It's Money Monday. I'm back. For those of you who don't know, I'm Jayla. I'm your wealth best friend. This is Money Mondays. I go live every Monday just to answer questions, to talk about personal finance, all of the things. So thank y'all for joining me. Today's Money Monday is just a few reminders and some information that you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. Besties, I'm back. I have missed you, but to be 100% honest with you, I've been learning how to put my own oxygen mask on first. I lost the Christina to my Meredith, the Gray to my Yang, and for those of you who don't watch Grey's Anatomy, and I mean, how could you not? It's a wonderful show. If you don't, start now. It's on Netflix, I believe. I lost my person. He was my McDreamy too, but the person that I shared my life with for 16 years. He was everything that I'm not. Loud, talkative, fearless, funny. Best of all, he was the real influencer, not me. Like, he would have you on your first meeting, he'd have you drinking fancy coffee, eating fancy donuts, listening to great music, having a fancy drink. Like, I'm too cheap to be fancy, but that was his thing. And he'd have you investing in crypto. Like, he's legit the reason why I was. And investing in the stock market. He was amazing. He was the person who knew me best. So I've been grieving. And of course, I've been going to therapy. You know, if nothing else, your wealth best friend is all about health, being wealth, and therapy. Thank God for therapy. Because grief is wretched. But as sad as I am, it's a constant reminder of why On My Own Financial and your wealth best friend exist. To help you get your legacy together early. Because I've noticed personally, for millennials, life is short, but if you get it together now, you can still achieve all of your goals, whether you're here or not. And best believe his goals were achieved and they will continue to be part of his legacy. So with that said, just expect me to be talking way more about estate planning, which, if you don't know, means wills, trusts, financial power of attorneys, and healthcare directives, and investing. So I've noticed that the difference between the haves and the have-nots in this nation usually comes down to financial education. Tell me who else you hear you talking about planning for when you're not here and speaking to somebody your age, our age. It used to be that younger people didn't think that they needed to know this stuff until they got old or until they had a terminal diagnosis. We can't thrive, y'all, using outdated methods, like, period. Now, as we see our favorites dying younger and younger, take Kobe, Chadwick, Nipsey, and even more people that we actually love and know, whether it's due to a global pandemic or police brutality, I want to make sure that my besties are prepared and protected. Because the last thing I want is for you guys to make mistakes because you don't have enough money, or even worse, you don't understand money. There are people out here that they can smell that and they will take advantage of you. And I'll be darned if anybody treats you like that. So, as always, I'll be here to give you the knowledge that you need. I definitely want you to begin creating the legacy for yourself that goes beyond any material possessions that you have or that you've acquired or achievements that you've made. Nothing that you do will have a greater impact on what you leave behind than stopping right now to just set your expectations for yourself. Do your life review now, because on your deathbed, it's too late. You can't change anything. Right now, you have the power. So, as always, I promise you I'm taking my own advice and I'm taking the day to determine what success means to me, because I've realized, thanks to therapy again, all too often I don't see myself as successful, and I am. Hence the reminders behind me. Really, I just mean this post-it, but y'all see other stuff that I'm not seeing. But I feel successful when people are thinking long-term, planting seeds, and breaking generational curses. And that's what I'm going to be here on Mondays to help y'all do. I'll see y'all next week for another round of Money Monday and question and answers. Don't forget, I'm around. I will be answering your questions. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you. See y'all Monday for another topic. Oh, before I go, I love it. Queen ATL says, I'm interested in learning more about trust. I've got you covered. I have got you. Trusts are one of my favorite things to talk about. I will, maybe next week we will do a whole thing on trust. And you can let me know if you're a beginner and want to know, like, how do you create a trust, or if you've already have a trust, and how to manage it, or what happens after you're gone to your trust. So send me some questions about trust so we can keep on talking about it. But otherwise, I will see y'all next week. Hey, Rashana, thanks for coming. I appreciate y'all. Bye.